does a son of a Scotsman dropped in the middle of a forgotten spot in the Caribbean by providence, impoverished and squalor, grow up to be a hero and a scholar.
The $10 founding father without a father got a lot farther by working a lot harder, by being a lot smarter, by being a self-starter. By 14, they placed him in charge of a trading charter.
And every day while slaves were being slaughtered or carted away across the waves, our Hamilton kept his guard up. Inside he was longing for something to be a part of. The brother was ready to beg, steal, borrow, or barter.
Then a hurricane came and devastation reigned. Our man saw his future dripping down the drain. Put a pencil to his temple, connected it to his brain, and he wrote his first refrain, a testament to his pain.
Well, the word got around, they said this kid is insane, man. Took a book collection just to send him to the mainland. Get your education, don't forget from whence you came, and the world's gonna know your name. What's your name, man?
Alexander Hamilton. My name is Alexander Hamilton. And there's a million things I haven't done. But just you wait, just you wait.
When he was 10, his father split full of shit. Ridden 2 years later, see Alexander's mother bedridden, half dead, sitting in their own sick, the scent thick.
Alex got better, but his mother went quick.
Moved in with a cousin, the cousin committed suicide. Nothing but ruin, pride, something new inside a voice saying,
Alex, you gotta fend for yourself.
He started retreating and reading every treatise on the shelf.
There would have been nothing left to do for someone less astute. He would have been dead or destitute without a sense of restitution. Started working, clerking for his late mother's landlord, trading sugar cane and rum and all the things he can afford. Scanning for every book he can get his hands on. Planning for the future, see him now as he stands on the bow of a ship headed for a new land. In New York, you can be a new man.
In New York, you can be a new man. In New York, you can be a new man. In New York, you can be a new man.
In New York,
Just you
Alexander Hamilton, Alexander Hamilton.
we are waiting in the wings for you.
Waiting in the wings, you can never back down. You never learn to take your time. Oh, Alexander Hamilton, Alexander Hamilton. America sings for you. Will they know what you overcame? Will they know you rewrote the game? The world will never be the same. Oh,
The ship is in the harbor now, see if you can spot him. Another immigrant coming up from the bottom. His enemies destroyed his rep, America forgot him. Me.
Excuse me. But what about the others?
We
fought
with him.
Me, I died for him.
Me, I trusted him.
Me, I loved him.
Me. I'm the damn fool that shot him.
Alexander Hamilton. (1776) New York City.
Pardon me, are you Aaron Burr, sir?
That depends who's asking.
Oh, well, sure. Sir, I'm Alexander Hamilton. I'm at your service, sir. I have been looking for you.
I'm getting nervous.
Sir, I heard your name at Princeton. I was seeking an accelerated course of study when I got sort of out of sorts with a buddy of yours. I may have punched him. It's a blur. Sir, he handles the financials.
You punched the bursar.
Yes, I wanted to do what you did, graduate into then join the revolution. He looked at me like I was stupid. I'm not stupid. So how'd you do it? How'd you graduate so fast?
It was my parents' dying wish before they passed.
You're an orphan, of course. I'm an orphan. God, I wish there was a war. We could prove we're worth more than anyone bargained for.
Can I buy you a drink?
That would be nice.
While we're talking, let me offer you some free advice. Talk less.
What?
Smile more. Don't let them know what you're against or what you're for.
You can't be serious.
You wanna to get ahead.
Yes.
Fools who run their mouths off wind up dead.
Yo, 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 yo. Yo, 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 yo. Yo, 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 yo. I said, I'm John Lawrence in the place to be. 2 pints of Sam Adams and I'm working on 3. These redcoats don't wander with me, cause I will pop, chicka pop, these cops till I'm free.
Oh, oui, oui, mon ami, je m'appelle Lafayette, the Lancelot of the revolutionary set. I came from afar just to say bonsoir, tell the king, casse-toi, who's the best, c'est moi.
Blah, blah. I am Hercules, mulligan, up in it, loving it. Yes, I heard your mother said,
Come again!
lock up your daughters and horses. Of course, it's hard to have over 4 sets of corsets.
No more pour me another brew, son. Let's raise a couple more to the revolution. Well, if it ain't the prodigy of Princeton College,
Aaron Burr.
give us a verse, drop some knowledge.
Good luck with that. You're taking a stand. You spit, I'ma sit. We'll see where we land.
Burr, the revolution's imminent. What do you stall for?
If you stand for nothing, Burr, what will you fall for?
Who are you?
Who are you?
Who are you?
Who is this guy? What's he gonna do?
I am not throwing away my shot. I am not throwing away my shot. Hey yo, I'm just like my country. I'm young, scrappy, and hungry, and I'm not throwing away my shot. I'ma get a scholarship to King's College. I probably shouldn't brag, but dag, I amaze and astonish. The scholars say I got a lot of brains but no polish. I gotta holler just to be heard with every word. I drop knowledge, I'm a diamond in the rough. A shining piece of coal, trying to reach my goal. My power of speech, unimpeachable. 17 years old, but my mind is older. These New York City streets get colder. I shoulder every burden, every disadvantage I have learned to manage. I don't have a gun to brandish, I walk these streets famished. The plan is to fan this spark into a flame. But damn, it's getting dark, so let me spell out the name. I am the A-L-E-X-A-N-D-E-R. We are meant to be a colony that runs independently. Meanwhile, Britain keeps shitting on us endlessly. Essentially, they tax us relentlessly. Then King George turns around and runs a spending spree. He ain't never gonna set his descendants free. So there won't be a revolution in this century. And to me,
Said in parentheses.
don't be shocked when your history book mentions me. I will lay down my life if it sets us free. Eventually, you'll see my ascendancy. And I am not throwing away my shot. I am not throwing away my shot. And I'm just like my country. I'm young, scrappy, and hungry, and I'm not throwing away my shot. I am not throwing away my shot. I am not throwing away my shot. And yo, I'm just like my country. I'm young, scrappy, and hungry, and I'm not throwing away my shot. Time to take a shot.
I dream of life without a monarchy. The unrest in France will lead to anarchy. Anarchy? How you say? Anarchy. When I fight, I make the other side panicky with my shot.
Yo, I'm a tailor's apprentice, and I got y'all knuckleheads and local parentis. I'm joining the rebellion, cause I know it's my chance to socially advance. Instead of sewing some pants, I'm gonna take a shot.
But we'll never be truly free until those in bondage have the same rights as you and me. You and I, do or die. Wait till I sally in on the stallion with the 1st Black Battalion. Time to take a shot.
Geniuses, lower your voices. If you keep out of trouble, then you double your choices. I'm with you, but the situation is fraught. You've got to be carefully taught. If you talk, you're gonna get shot.
Bird, check what we got. Mr. Lafayette, hard rock like Lancelot. I think your pants look hot. Lawrence, I like you a lot. Let's hatch a plot blacker than the kettle calling the pot. What are the odds that God would put us all in one spot? Popping a squad in conventional wisdom, like it or not. A bunch of revolutionary manumission abolitionists. Give me a position, show me where the ammunition is. Am I talking too loud? Sometimes I get overexcited. Shoot off at the mouth. I never had a group of friends before. I promise that I'll make y'all proud.
Let's get this guy in front of a crowd.
I am not throwing away my shot.
I am not throwing away my shot. Yo, I'm just like my country. I'm young, scrappy, and hungry, and I'm not throwing away my shot. I am not throwing away my shot. I am not throwing away my shot. Yo, I'm just like my country. I'm young, scrappy, and hungry, and I'm not throwing away my shot.
Everybody sing.
Whoa, whoa, whoa,
Woo!
whoa.
Hey, let them hear you. Hey, let them hear you. Let's go. I said shout it to the rooftops. To the rooftops. Let's go. Rise up. Don't this make my people wanna rise up? 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 Don't this make my people wanna rise up?
imagine death so much it feels more like a memory. When's it gonna get me? In my sleep, 7 feet ahead of me. If I see it coming, do I run or do I let it be? Is it like a beat without a melody? See, I never thought I'd live past 20. Where I come from, some get half as many. Ask anybody why we living fast and we laugh. Reach for a flask, we have to make this moment last. That's plenty, scratch that. This is not a moment, it's a movement. Where all the hungriest brothers with something to prove went. Foes oppose us, we take an honest stand. We roll like Moses, claiming our promised land. And if we win our independence, is that a guarantee of freedom for our descendants? Or will the blood we shed begin an endless cycle of vengeance and death with no defendants? I know the action in the street is exciting, but Jesus, between all the bleeding and fighting, I've been reading and writing. We need to handle our financial situation. Are we a nation of states? What's the state of our nation? I'm past patiently waiting, I'm passionately smashing every expectation, every action's an act of creation. I'm laughing in the face of casualties and sorrow. The first time I'm thinking past tomorrow.
And I am not throwing away my shot. I am not throwing away my shot. It won't just like my country. I'm young, scrappy, and hungry, and I'm not throwing away my shot. We're gonna rise up, time to take a shot. We're gonna rise up, time to take a shot. We're gonna rise up, time to take a shot. Rise up, time to take a shot. Just like my country, I'm young, scrappy, and hungry, and I'm not throwing away my, not throwing away my shot. Our glory,
but I will gladly join the fight.
But I will gladly join the fight.
And when our children tell our story,
and when our children tell our story,
they'll tell the story of tonight.
Let's have another round tonight.
Let's have another round tonight.
Let's have another round tonight.
Raise a glass to freedom, something they can never take away, no matter what they tell you.
Raise a glass to the four of us.
Tomorrow there'll be more of us telling the story of tonight.
They'll tell the story of tonight.
Raise a glass to freedom, something they can never take away,
no matter what they tell you.
Let's have another round tonight.
Raise a glass to the four of us. Tomorrow there'll be more of us
telling the story of tonight.
Let's have another round tonight.
They'll tell the story of 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 tonight.
There's nothing rich folks love more than going downtown and slumming it with the poor. They pull up in their carriages and gawk at the students in the common just to watch them talk. Take Philip Schuyler, the man is loaded. Uh-oh, but little does he know that his daughters, Peggy, Angelica, Eliza, sneak into the city just to watch other guys.
Work, Angelica, Eliza, and Peggy, the Schuyler sisters. Work. Daddy said to be home by sundown. Daddy doesn't need to know. Daddy said not to go downtown. Like I said, you're free to go. Look around, the revolution's happening in New York. Work! It's bad enough Daddy wants to go to war. People shouting in the square. It's bad enough there'll be violence on our shore. New ideas in the air. Look around. Angelica, remind me what we're looking for.
She's looking for me.
Eliza, I'm looking for a mind at work. I'm looking for a mind at work. I'm looking for a mind at work. Work.
Woo! There's nothing like summer in the city. Someone in a rush next to someone looking pretty. Excuse me, miss, I know it's not funny, but your perfume smells like your daddy's got money. Why you slumming in the city in your fancy heels? You searching for an urchin who can give you ideals.
You disgust me.
Ah, so you disgust me. I'm a trust fund, baby. You can trust me.
I've been reading Common Sense by Thomas Paine. So men say that I'm intense or I'm insane. You want a revolution, I want a revelation. So listen to my declaration. We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal. And when I meet Thomas Jefferson, them to include women in the sequel. Work! Look around, how lucky we are to be alive right now. Look around, how lucky we are to be alive right now. History is happening in Manhattan, and we just happen to be in the greatest city in the world. In the greatest city in the world. 'Cause I've been reading common sense on my time's page, like so many songs that I'm a chance to say. You wanna round, shake around, how lucky we are to be alive right now. History is happening in Manhattan, and we just happen to be in the greatest city in the world. In the greatest city in the world. Work, hey, work, hey, work, hey, we're looking for a mind at work.
Hear ye, my name is Samuel Seabury, and I present to you 3 thoughts on the proceedings of the Continental Congress. Here's not the rabble who scream revolution. They have not your interest at heart.
Oh my God, tear this dude apart.
Chaos and bloodshed are not a solution. Don't let them lead you astray. This Congress does not speak for me.
Let him be.
They're playing a dangerous game. I pray the king shows you his mercy. For shame, for shame.
Yo, he'd have you all unravel at the sound of screams, but the revolution is coming. The have-nots are gonna win this. It's hard to listen to you with a straight face. Chaos and bloodshed already haunt us. Honestly, you shouldn't even talk. And what about Boston? Look at the cost, all that we've lost, and you're talking about Congress.
Congress does not speak for
My dog
me.
speaks more eloquently than thee.
Playing a dangerous
But strangely, your mange is
I pray the king shows you his mercy.
in Jersey?
For shame,
For the revolution!
for shame.
For the revolution!
Heed
You repeat yourself again, I'm gonna scream. Honestly, look at me, please don't read.
not your interest.
Don't modulate the key, then not debate with me. Why should a tiny island across the sea regulate the price of tea?
Alexander, please.
Burr, I'd rather be divisive than indecisive. Drop the niceties.
Silence!
A message from the king, a message from the king, a message from the king.
You say the price of my love is not a price that you're willing to pay. You cry in your tea, which you hurl in the sea when you see me go by. Why so sad? Remember we made an arrangement when you went away. Now you're making me mad. Remember, despite our estrangement, I'm your man. You'll be back, soon you'll see. You'll remember you belong to me. You'll be back, time will tell. You'll remember that I served you well. Oceans rise, empires fall. We have seen each other through it all. And when push comes to shove, I will send a fully armed battalion to remind you of my love. Da 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 da. You say our love is draining and you can't go on. You'll be the one complaining when I am gone. And no, don't change the subject, 'cause you're my favorite subject, my sweet submissive subject, my loyal royal subject, forever and ever and ever and ever and ever. You'll be back like before. I will fight the fight and win the war for your love, for your praise, and I'll love you till my dying
'Cause when push comes to shove, I will kill your friends and family to remind you of my love. Da 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 da
A revolutionary screed until my fingers bleed, but action's gonna bring us what we need.
Yes, indeed.
Tonight we plant a revolutionary seed and watch it twist and weave and grow until we choke out every weed.
Yes, indeed.
We'll grab those cannons with our legendary speed, keep in step with me, the leader of this gang. Are we agreed?
Yes, indeed.
Stick with me.
Yes, indeed.
Till we're free.
Yes, indeed.
Say goodbye to the life you used to lead.
Here comes the general.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Here comes the general.
the moment you've been waiting for.
Here comes the general.
Fighting for his life.
Here comes the general.
George Washington.
We are outgunned, outmanned, outnumbered, outplanned. We gotta make an all-out stand. Hey yo, I'm gonna need a right-hand man. Check it. Can I be real a second? For just a millisecond. Let down my guard and tell the people how I feel a second. Now I'm the model of a modern major general, the venerated Virginian veteran whose men are all lighted up to put me upon a pedestal, writing letters to relatives, embellishing my elegance and eloquence. But the elephant is in the room. The truth is in your face when you hear the British cannons go boom. Every hope of success is fleeting. How can I keep leading when the people I'm leading keep retreating? We put a stop to the bleeding as the British take Brooklyn. Night takes Rook, but look, we are outgunned, outmanned, outnumbered, outplanned. We gotta make an all-out stand. Hey yo, I'm gonna need a right-hand man.
British Admiral Howe's got troops on the water. 32,000 troops in New York Harbor. 32,000 troops in New York Harbor.
In New York
When they surround the troops,
they surround the troops.
when they surround the troops.
They're gonna slaughter us? No, let's be the regiment that gets it in and spreads them thin. Those unpredictable fuckers who gave their heads a spin. Who says I can't lead? Who says I can't inspire? Well, bring your cannons back, we're facing heavy cannon fire. The British fleet advances, morale slips, taking chances, man, I ain't scared of ships. Spread the word when the commander says retreat. I'm the last man standing in the street, blasting heat. Boom!
Ship spray, and boom goes the cannon. We're abandoning Gibbs Bay, and boom, there's another ship, and boom, we just lost the southern tip, and boom, gotta get to Harlem quick, we can't afford another slip. Guns and horses giddy up. I decide to divvy up our forces. That's skittish as the British cut the city up. This close to giving up, facing mass scrutiny, I scream in the face of this mass mutiny. Are these the men with which I'm to defend America? We ride at midnight, Manhattan in the distance. I cannot be everywhere at once, people. I'm in dire need of assistance.
Your Excellency, sir.
Who are you?
Aaron Burr. Sir, permission to state my case.
As you were?
Sir, I was a captain under General Montgomery until he caught a bullet in the neck in Quebec. And well, in summary, I think that I could be of some assistance. I admire how you keep firing on the British from a distance. I have some questions, a couple of suggestions on how to fight instead of fleeing west.
Yes.
Well,
Your Excellency, you wanted to see me.
Hamilton, come in. Have you met Burr?
Yes, sir, we keep meeting.
Well, sir, I guess I look forward to watching your strategy play out.
Burr,
Sir.
close the door on your way out.
Have I done something wrong, sir?
On the contrary, I called you here because our odds are beyond scary. Your reputation precedes you, but I have to laugh.
Sir?
Hamilton, how come no one can get you on their staff?
Sir?
Don't get me wrong, you're a young man of great renown.
Yes, we fought together in Trenton. I helped you take the town.
Nathaniel Greene and Henry Knox wanted to hire you.
I came to be a soldier, not a secretary.
Why are you upset?
I'm not.
It's all right. You want to fight, you've got a hunger. I was just like you when I was younger. Head full of fantasies of dying like a martyr.
Yes.
Dying is easy, young man. Living is harder.
Why are you telling me this?
I'm being honest. I'm working with a third of what our Congress has promised. We are a powder keg about to explode. I need someone like you to lighten the load. So, I am not throwing away my shot. I am not throwing away my shot. And yo, I'm just like my country. I'm young, scrappy, and hungry.
I am not throwing away my shot.
Son, we are outdone, outman.
You need all the help you can get. I have some friends, Lawrence, Mulligan, Marquis de Lafayette. Okay, what else?
Outnumbered, outplanned.
They need some spies on the inside, some kingsmen who might let some things slide. And they've got so many pieces on the chessboard. They've got cannons, we'll need to use our bayonets more. And I'll do what I can to make you understand. And one day I'm gonna have my own command. I'll be your right-hand man.
How does the bastard, orphans, son of a whore, go on and on, grow into more of a phenomenon? Watch this obnoxious, arrogant, loudmouth bother be seated at the right hand of the father. Washington hires Hamilton right on sight, but Hamilton still wants to fight not right. Now Hamilton's skill with a quill is undeniable, but what do we have in common? We're reliable with the ladies. There are so many to defy war. Ladies. Look, proximity to power. Ladies. Were they delighted and distracted? And Martha Washington named a feral tomcat after him.
That's true.
1780.
A winter's ball, and the Schuyler sisters are the envy of all. Yo, if you could marry a sister, you're rich, son.
Is it a question of if, burr, or which one? Hey, 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 hey.
Ooh, I do. Hey, ooh, I do. Boy, you got me helpless. Look into your eyes and the sky's the limit. I'm helpless. Down for the count and I'm drowning in her. I have never been the type to try and grab the spotlight. We were at a revel with some rebels on a hot night, laughing at my sister as she's dazzling the room. Then you walked in and my heart went boom. Trying to catch your eye from the side of the ballroom. Everybody's dancing and the band's top volume. Grind to the rhythm as we wine and dine. Grab my sister and whisper, yo, this one's mine. My sister made her way across the room to you, and I got heated thinking, what you gonna do? She grabs you by the arm, I'm thinking I'm through. Then you look back at me and suddenly I'm look at those eyes, oh, yeah, I'm helpless, I know. Down for the count and I'm drowning in a helpless. I'm so into you, I'm so into you, I'm helpless, I know. Down for the count and I'm drowning in a.
Where are you taking me?
I'm about to change your life.
Then by all means, lead the way.
Elizabeth Schuyler, it's a pleasure to meet you.
Schuyler,
My sister, thank you for all your service.
if it takes fighting a war for us to meet, it will have been worth it.
I'll leave you to it. 1 week later, I'm writing a letter nightly. Now my life gets better every letter that you write me. Laughing at my sister cause she wants to form a harem. I'm just saying, if you really love me, you would share 'em. 2 weeks later in the living room stressing. My father's stone-faced while you're asking for his blessing. I'm dying inside as you whine and dine. And I'm trying not to cry cause there's nothing that your mind can't do. My father makes his way across the room to you. I panic for a second thinking we're through, but then he shakes your hand and says be true, and you turn back to me smiling and
have $1 to my name, an acre of land, a troop to command, a dollop of fame. All I have's my honor, a tolerance for pain, a couple of college credits, and my top-notch brain. Insane, your family brings out a different side of me. Peggy confides in me, Angelica tried to take a bite of me. No stress, my love for you is never in doubt. We'll get a little place in Harlem and we'll figure it out. I've been living without a family since I was a child. My father left, my mother died. I grew up buck wild, but I'll never forget my mother's face. That was real. As long as I'm alive, Eliza, swear to God you'll never feel that.
I do.
Eliza,
I do.
I never felt so.
Everyone, give it up for the maid of honor, Angelica Schuyler.
A toast to the groom.
To the groom, to the groom, to the groom.
To the bride.
To the bride. To the bride.
From your sister. Angelica. Who's always by your side. To your union. And the hope that you provide. May you always be satisfied. I remember that night, I just might regret that night for the rest of my days. I remember those soldier boys tripping over themselves to win our praise. I remember that dream like candlelight, like a dream that you can't quite place. But Alexander, I'll never forget the first time I saw your face. I had never been the same. Intelligent eyes in a hunger pang frame. And when you walked by, I forgot my dang name. Set my heart aflame, every part aflame.
This is not a game.
Strike me as a woman who has never been satisfied.
I'm sure I don't know what you mean. You forget yourself.
You're like me, I'm never satisfied.
Is that right?
I've never been satisfied.
My name is Angelica Schuyler.
Alexander Hamilton,
Where's your family from?
unimportant. There's a million things I haven't done. But just you wait, just you wait.
So this is what it feels like to match wits with someone at your level. What the hell is the catch? It's the feeling of freedom, of seeing the light. It's Ben Franklin with a key and a kite. You see it, right? The conversation lasted 2 minutes, maybe 3 minutes. Everything we said in total agreement. It's a dream and it's a bit of a dance. It's a bit of a posture, it's a bit of a stance. He's a bit of a flirt, but I'ma give it a chance. I asked about his family, did you see his answer? His hands started fidgeting, he looked askance. He's penniless, he's flying by the seat of his pants. Handsome boy, does he know it? Peach fuzz, and he can't even grow it. I wanna take him far away from this place, and I turn and see my sister's face, and she is helpless. And I know she is helpless. And her eyes are just helpless. And I realize
3 fundamental truths at the exact same time.
Where are you taking me?
I'm about to change your life.
By all means, lead the way.
Number 1.
I'm a girl in a world in which my only job is to marry rich. My father has no son, so I'm the one who has to social climb for one. Cause I'm the oldest and the wittiest, and the gossip in New York City is insidious. And Alexander is penniless. That doesn't mean I want him any less. Elizabeth Schuyler, it's a pleasure to meet you.
Schuyler.
My sister.
Number 2.
He's after me cause I'm a Schuyler sister. That elevates the status side. Have to be naive to set that aside. Maybe that is why I introduced him to Eliza. Now that's his bride. Nice going, Angelica, he was right. You will never be satisfied. Thank you for all your service.
If it takes fighting a war for us to meet, it will have been worth it.
I'll leave you to it.
Number 3.
I know my sister like I know my own mind. You will never find anyone as trusting or as kind. If I tell her that I love him, she'd be silently resigned. I couldn't make him mine. She'd say I'm fine. She'd be lying. But when I fantasize at night, it's Alexander's eyes. As I romanticize what might have been if I hadn't sized him up so quickly. At least my dear Eliza's his wife. At least I keep those eyes in my life. To the groom, to the groom, to the groom, to the groom, to the bride, to the bride, to the bride, to the sister. Till it's glory by his side. To the union, and the hope that you provide. She'll be happy as his bride, and I know he will never be satisfied. I will never be satisfied.
I may not live to see our glory.
I may not live to see our glory,
but I've seen wonders great and small.
I've seen wonders great and small.
'Cause if the tomcat can get married,
If Alexander can get married,
there's hope for our ass after all.
raise a glass to freedom.
Hey, something you will never see again.
No matter what she tells you.
Let's have another round tonight.
There's a glass to the four of us.
To the newly not poor of us.
Woo! We'll tell the story of tonight.
Let's have another round.
Well, if it isn't Aaron Burr.
Sir?
I didn't think that you would make it.
To be sure. I came to say congratulations. Spit a verse, Burr. I see the whole gang is here.
You are the worst, Burr.
Ignore them. Congrats to you, Lieutenant Colonel. I wish I had your command instead of manning George's journal.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
Now be sensible. From what I hear, you've made yourself indispensable.
Well, I heard you got a special someone on the side, Bert.
Is that so?
What are you trying to hide, Bert?
I should go.
No, these guys should go. Oh my God, leave us alone. It's all right, Burr. I wish you brought this girl with you tonight, Burr.
You're very kind, but I'm afraid it's unlawful, sir.
What do you mean?
She's married.
I see.
She's married to a British officer.
Oh, shit.
Congrats again, Alexander. Smile more. I'll see you on the other side of the war.
I will never understand you. If you love this woman, go get her. What are you waiting for?
See you on the other side of the war.
I'll see you on the other side of the war.
Theodosia writes me a letter every day. I'm keeping her bed warm while her husband is away. He's on the British side in Georgia. He's trying to keep the colonies in line. Well, he can keep all of Georgia. Theodosia, she's mine. Love doesn't discriminate between the sinners and the saints. It takes and it takes and it takes, and we keep loving anyway. We laugh and we cry and we break and we make mistakes. And if there's a reason I'm by your side when so many have tried, then I'm willing to wait for it. I'm willing to wait for it. My grandfather was a fire and brimstone preacher. But there are things that the homilies and hymns won't teach you. My mother was a genius. My father commanded respect. When they died, they left no instructions, just a legacy to protect. Death doesn't discriminate between the sinners and the saints. It takes, and it takes, and it takes, and we keep living anyway. We rise and we fall and we break and we make our mistakes. And if there's a reason I'm still alive, when everyone who loves me is died, I'm willing to wait for it. I'm willing to wait for it.
wait for it.
I'm not falling behind or running away.
Wait for it, wait for it, wait for it.
I'm not standing still, I am lying. Wait. Hamilton faces an endless uphill climb. He has something to prove, he has nothing to lose. Hamilton's pace is relentless, he wastes no time. What is it like in his shoes? Hamilton doesn't hesitate, he exhibits no restraint. Takes and he takes and he takes and he keeps winning anyway. Changes the game, plays and he raises the stakes. And if there's a reason he seems to thrive when so few survive, then goddammit, I'm willing to wait for it. I'm willing to wait for it. Life doesn't discriminate between the sinners and the saints.
It takes and it takes and it takes, and we make them in any way. We rise and we fall and we break and we make our mistakes. And if there's a reason I'm still alive when so many have died,
then I'm willing to wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it.
Stay alive. Stay
I have never seen His Excellency so despondent. I have taken over writing all his correspondence. Congress writes, George attacked the British forces. I shoot back, we have resorted to eating our horses. Local merchants deny us equipment assistance. They only take British money to sing a song of sixpence.
The cavalry's not coming.
But sir,
Alex, listen, there's only one way for us to win this. Provoke outrage. Outright.
That's right.
Don't engage, strike by night. Remain relentless till their troops take flight.
Make it impossible to justify the cost of the fight.
Outrun.
Outrun.
Outlast.
Outlast.
Hit 'em quick, get out fast. Stay alive till this horror show is past. We're gonna fly a lot of flags half-mast.
Raise a glass.
I go back to New York in my apprenticeship.
I ask for French aid, I pray that Francis sent a ship.
I stay at work with Hamilton. We write essays against slavery, and every day's a test of our camaraderie and bravery.
We cut supply lines, we steal contraband. We pick and choose our battles and places to take a stand. And every day, sir, entrust me with a command. And every day,
no,
he dismisses me out of hand. Instead of me, he promotes Charles Lee, makes him second in command.
I'm a general, wee!
Yeah, he's not the choice I would have gone with.
He shits the bed at the Battle of Monmouth.
Everyone attack!
Retreat! Attack! Retreat!
What are you doing, Lee? Get back on your feet!
Because there's so many of them.
I'm sorry, is this not just speed? Hamilton!
Ready, sir!
Have Lafayette take the lead.
1,000 soldiers die in 100-degree heat.
As we snatch a stalemate from the jaws of defeat.
Charles Lee was left behind without a pot to piss in. He started saying this to anybody who would listen.
Washington cannot be left alone to his devices. Indecisive from crisis to crisis. The best thing he can do for the revolution is turn and go back to planting tobacco in Mount Vernon.
Ooh, don't do a thing. History will prove him wrong.
But sir,
we have a war to fight. Let's move along.
Strong words from Lee, someone ought to hold him to it.
I can't disobey direct orders.
Shit, I'll do it.
Lawrence, be careful. You're the closest friend I got.
Alex, I'm not throwing away my shot.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
It's the 10 dual commandments. It's the 10 dual commandments.
Number 1, the challenge demands satisfaction. If they apologize, no need for further action.
Number 2,
if they don't, grab a friend, that's your second.
Your lieutenant, when there's reckoning to be reckoned.
Number 3,
have your seconds meet face to face. Negotiate a peace.
Or negotiate a time and place.
This is commonplace, especially between recruits.
Most disputes die and no one shoots. Number 4,
if you stand firm, play your position. They'll bring the pistols, you bring the physician.
You pay him in advance, you treat him with civility.
You have him turned around so he can have deniability.
5, duel before the sun is in the sky.
pick the place to die where it's high and dry. Number 6,
Give a note for your next to kin. Tell them where you been. Pray that hell or heaven lets you in.
7. Confess your sins, ready for the moment of adrenaline when you finally face your opponent.
Number 8.
Your last chance to negotiate. Send in your second, see if they can set the record straight.
Alexander.
Aaron Burr, sir.
Can we agree the duels are dumb and immature?
Sure, but your man has to answer for his words, Burr.
With his life, we both know that's absurd, sir.
Hang on, how many men died because Lee was inexperienced and ruinous?
Okay, so we're doing this.
Number 9.
Look him in the eye, ain't no higher. Summon all the courage you require. Then count
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
number
10 paces.
Fire! Lee, do you yield?
You shot me in the side.
Yes, he yields.
I'm satisfied.
No, we gotta clear the field.
Go, we won.
Here comes the general.
This should be fun.
What is the meaning of this? Mr. Burr, get a medic for the general.
Yes, sir.
Lee, you will never agree with me, but believe me, these young men don't speak for me. Thank you for your service.
Let's ride.
Hamilton,
Sir.
meet me inside. Son,
Don't call me son.
this war's hard enough without infighting.
Lee called you out, we called his bluff.
You solve nothing. You aggravate our allies to the south.
You're absolutely right. John should have shot him in the mouth. That would have shut him up.
Son.
I'm not your son.
Watch your tone. I am not a maiden in need of defending.
Charles Lee, Thomas Conway, these men take your name and they rake it through the mud.
My name's been through a lot. I can take
Well, I don't have your name, I don't have your titles, I don't have your land. But if you gave me command of a battalion, a group of men to lead, I could fly above my station after the war.
Or you could die, and we need you alive.
I'm more than willing to die.
Your wife needs you alive, son. I need you
Call
alive.
me son one more time.
Go home, Alexander. That's an order from your commander.
Sir.
Go home.
Look around at how lucky we are to be alive right now. Look around, look around.
How long have you known?
A month or so.
Elijah, you should have told.
I wrote to the general a month ago.
No.
I begged him to send you home.
You should have told.
I'm not sorry. I knew you'd fight until the war was
The war's not
won,
done.
but you deserve a chance to meet your son. Look around at how lucky we are to be alive right now.
Will you relish being a poor man's wife, unable to provide for your life?
I relish being your wife. Look around. Look at where you are. Look at where you started. The fact that you're alive is a miracle. Just stay alive, that would be enough. And if this child shares a fraction of your smile or a fragment of your mind, look out the world, that would be enough. I don't pretend to know the challenges you're facing, the world you keep erasing and creating in your mind. But I'm not afraid. I know who I married. So long as you come home at the end of the day, that would be enough. We don't need a legacy. We don't need money. If I could grant you peace of mind, if you could let me inside your heart, oh, let me be a part of the narrative in the story they will write someday. Let this moment be the first chapter where you decide to stay. And I could be enough, and we could be enough. That would be enough.
How does a ragtag volunteer army in need of a shower somehow defeat a global superpower? How does King George underestimate his haters?
Once we beat the traitors, we'll be greeted as liberators.
Yay! Now, turns out we have a secret weapon, an immigrant you know and love who's unafraid to step in. He's constantly confusing, confounding the British henchmen. Everyone give it up for America's favorite fighting Frenchman.
Lafayette! I'm taking this horse by the reins, bigger redcoats, redder with bloodstains.
Lafayette!
And I'm never gonna stop till I make them drop, burn them up and scatter the remains out.
Lafayette!
Watch me escaping them, engaging them, and raging them out.
Lafayette!
Go to France for more fun.
Lafayette!
Come back with more guns and ships. And so the balance shifts.
We rendezvous with Rochambeau, consolidate their gifts.
We can end the war at Yorktown, cut them off at sea. But if we're to succeed, there's someone else we need.
Please.
Hamilton! Sir, he knows what to do in the trench, ingenuitive and fluid in French, I mean.
Hamilton!
So you're gonna have to use him eventually. What's he gonna do on a bench, I mean?
Hamilton!
No one has more resilience or matches my practical, tactical brilliance.
Hamilton!
You wanna fight for your land back?
Hamilton!
You need your right-hand man back. You need your right-hand man back. Get your right-hand man back. Right-hand man back.
Alexander Hamilton, troops are waiting in the field for you. If you join us right now, together we can turn the tide. Alexander Hamilton, I have soldiers who will yield for you. If we manage to get this right, they'll surrender by early light. The world will never be the same. Alexander.
I was younger than you are now. The year was 1754.
I was given my first command. I triggered the French and Indian War. I made every mistake. I felt the shame rise in me. And even now I lie awake, knowing history has its eyes on me. History has its eyes on me. Let me tell you what I wish I'd known when I was young and dreamed of glory. You have no control. Who lives, who dies, who tells your story? I know that we can win. I know that greatness lies in you, but remember from here on in, history has its eyes on you. History has its eyes on you.
The Battle of Yorktown, 1781.
Monsieur Hamilton,
Monsieur Lafayette, in command where you
how
belong.
you say no sweat?
We're finally on the field, we've had quite a run.
Immigrants,
we get the job done. So what happens if we win?
I go back to France, I bring freedom to my people if I'm given the chance.
We'll be with you when you do.
Go, lead your men.
See you on the other side.
Till we meet again.
I am not throwing away my shot. I am not throwing away my shot. And you want just like my country, I'm young, scrappy, and hungry, and I'm not throwing away my shot. I am not throwing away my shot.
Till the world turns upside down.
Till the world turns upside down.
I imagine death so much it feels more like a memory. This is where it gets me. On my feet, the enemy ahead of me. If this is the end of me, at least I have a friend with me. Weapon in my hand, a command, and my men with me. Then I remember my Allahs is expecting me. Not only that, my Allahs is expecting. So we gotta go, gotta get the job done. Gotta start a new nation, gotta meet my son. Take the bullets out your gun.
What?
The bullets out your gun.
What?
We move undercover and we move as one. Through the night, we have one shot to live another day. We cannot let it stray. Gunshot, give us away. It's war up close, seize the moment and stay in it. It's either that, the business end of a bayonet. The code word is Rochambeau.
Rochambeau.
You have your orders now, go man, go. And so the The American experiment begins with our friends all scattered to the winds. Lawrence is in South Carolina and he's redefining bravery. We'll never be free until we end slavery. When we finally drive the British away, Lafayette is there waiting in Chesapeake Bay. How did we know that this plan would work? We had a spy on the inside, that's right.
Hercules fall again! Tell a spy on the British government. I take the measurements, information, and then I smuggle it up to my brother's revolutionary covenant. I'm running with the sons of liberty and I am loving it. See, that's what happens when you up against the ruffians. We in the shit now, somebody's gotta shovel it. Hercules fall again, I need no introduction. When you knock me down, I get the fuck back up again. Woo!
Fighting, a young man in a red coat stands on a parapet.
We lower our guns as he frantically waves a white handkerchief.
And just like that, it's over. We tend our wounded, we count our dead.
Black and white soldiers wonder alike if this really means freedom.
Not yet.
We negotiate the terms of surrender. I see George Washington smile. We escort their men out of Yorktown. They stagger home single file, and tens of thousands of people line the streets. There are screams and church bells ringing, and as our fallen foes retreat, I hear the drinking song they're singing.